Hey, so it's me again. As I said, today I'd like to show you something about the new Voronoi fracturing object in the brand new announced Cinema 4D r18. Yeah, and I'm unfortunately noticed that the sound quality yesterday wasn't very nice. The problem is that I have some building site right in front of my door, and it's not so easy with sounds. Yeah, so today I decided to record the whole stuff with the built-in microphone on the screen again. But yeah, let's see if it works. So sorry when maybe there are some strange noises. I try my best. So, but back to Cinema 4D r18, our new baby. So, and yes, the most playful thing in the new features is of course the Voronoi stuff. Yeah, it's nothing you can do in the past with some plugins or so, but I'm always a fan of built-in solutions because it makes some stuff easier. Yeah, it's yeah, it's life. Yeah, when you, for example, opening an older project you did with a few Cinema 4D versions back, then maybe your plugin isn't there or something, and so it's always cool when you have a built-in solution then that minimize some problems. So, and the solution in Cinema now for breaking stuff, it's just one thing you can do with it, but a good thing is this new Voronoi fracturing thing. So, and let's start with Cinema 4D. And yeah, what can we do? It's a basic first. Yeah, I built a sphere and maybe something the sphere can collide with. So I give their sphere where is it? Simulation collider body. So, and no, not okay. And grab the Voronoi fracturing object, sorry, and put the sphere as child of this object. So, what you can see is, yeah, it's still divided via default. And let's look what happens inside the thing. So the first one is yeah, some things we can ignore for the moment. The important one is source. Yeah, and by default this Voronoi fracture thing generates a point generator distribution source like this, and it's by default set to 20 pieces. So, and this is the thing you can give our own amount of pieces like this. Yeah, 500. Woo! So, but what is nice, some of the other plugins just have this thing too. Yeah, you can cut an object in a few pieces. Yeah, and some more elaborated ones add some more options, but for the basic options, this is very cool and very easy to use. Yeah, but the first thing you can do now is giving the whole Voronoi fracture thing, of course, simulation, a rigid body tag, and hit play. So this is easy. Yeah. Okay, and the great thing is, because it's all fancy integrated and so on, there is of course the possibility to bait it with the normal caching function of the dynamic body tag. So it's easy. Yeah. Now you have some fancy breaking sphere, and what you can do more. Maybe I make the sphere a bit bigger. Yeah, and the nice thing is it's everything, it's still parametric. Okay, maybe I should delete this information stuff. Okay, it's the everything is still parametric, yeah. And in some of the older plugins, when you do this, you have to change this in single objects and build some special cache stuff and so on. And this stuff, like you can see, it's always flexible. Yeah, I can change the basic object anytime, and it's still fractured. Yeah, and the great thing is now, whoops, in the basic function is not just included to divide this in random count of pieces. There is a bit more possible, like you can say, okay, do the dividing distribution uniform, or for example, and this is an interesting one, exponential. Yeah, and it means now you can give a direction. Maybe I choose the y axis, and you see, and now in the upper section of the sphere there are more and tinier pieces, and in the lower one bigger ones. Yeah, and this means when you maybe give a higher count, the sphere not just falls into same pieces. It's very helpful. Oh, okay, maybe to demonstrate, I choose a few less pieces, so everything is still smooth. So, and this helps a lot to not have same size pieces. Yeah, this always looks not so good. And this is a very first and easy way to give your dividing some special character. Yeah? And you can combine them, of course. You can say, okay, and in the z-axis, yeah, then everything is now behind the camera, the before camera, sorry. And this is very great. This is a very great function. Yeah, it's the first easy way to not have this typical everything is the same size divided stuff. So without doing much things by yourself, it's helpful. Yeah. And another way, instead of let's falling this down, is for example when I set the dynamic body tag to not immediately, instead I set to on collision. Yeah, then everything when I play stands as long as some object, maybe this cone, collides with the sphere, like this. Goes through, yeah, like this. Okay, and then I have, of course, give the cone object some simulation tag too, and in this case is again collider body, but because this is not this is a moving mesh, so I have to set them to collision, not automatic, moving mesh. Now it's a danger bullet that harms our sphere. Yes, so, and it's great. That's the first easy thing you can do with this stuff. And but what I have to say is, in general, yeah, of course you can easily smash some things with this. But I think it's more interesting on a long way what's possible with this Voronoi thing to divide objects, not just to destroy them. Yeah, there's so much possible, and it's an easy way for modeling or something. And I'm looking forward what people do with this function. It's very interesting, I think, because this what I did now, this distribution from the point generator thing included in the Voronoi fracture is just one possibility to make the fraction of the object. Yeah, when I switch them off and maybe give some 3D object in the same channel, like this. Now, the calculation of the pieces is depends from my 3D object. You can see how this looks. It's very strange, yeah? Yeah, and this means you can build some very strange pieces and very different pieces, and it's very interesting what you can do, because in case of this sphere, building the source for dividing, there is some special pattern now, yeah, and of course this, when I hide the sphere, it's falling in complete different and strange objects, and the dynamic thing is just one thing you can do with the stuff, of course, because it's a MoGraph thing. You can give any effector to it, so didn't have to react physically all the time. You can of course give a random effector and give them some values, yeah, and can handle them like any other MoGraph stuff before, when you give him different values in strength, yeah. Or interesting is of course the new effector in Cinema 4D r18 2, the moment where it is, the push apart, yeah, it's very great. It's a very great addition to MoGraph, but maybe I speak about the MoGraph stuff later. Just for the moment, the push apart effector is yeah, just push everything apart, so the single pieces didn't intersect. Yeah, this was a great problem before for many people. So one solution is again giving this stuff dynamic things, but this costs performance and so on. And this is a very easy and cool way to yeah, divide one object via default. And there is yeah, there are some options too, but like I said, maybe I make a special about this effector, so we just doing a small sneak preview right now. Yeah, and it's an interesting way to change things and playing with shapes and forms and so on. And oh yeah, I delete the tag, it's my fault. Motion, where are you? There. And set again to add collision. And it is interesting, we can try what happens when I still doing this and then this. Okay, you see, it's very fun stuff to play with. So, and that's not all. You can give them this a source object. You can give shaders. You can give splines, and it's very flexible. For example, when I give them some splines, like just this one. You see now, yeah, and in every case, the parameters you can give are a bit different. So with a spline, the Voronoi fracture offers the ability to give some amount of points that the spline divides the object, and this is very interesting because when you have not that regular object like a sphere or something, but a more complicated one, then sometimes it's not so easy to divide them in slices, and now it's very easy, like this. And yeah, I'm not sure why yeah. So, and it's a combination, yeah. Now this object is fractured in slices, and via the push apart effector you can change stuff like this, yeah. And this is of course with a sphere is not so much interesting. We can go again to some moment. Maybe I have some 3D object prepared. Chilled with goes the hunter torn. What? Try this. Yeah, why not? Okay, this is again some scanned 3D object, some sculpture. I still subdivided this. No, I still reduce the polygons with the poly reducer because everything is a bit faster than. And I love the low polygon log again. So, but what we can do with this is the same. Yeah, and now it's random divided, but I'd like to show you again how slices works with them. Like this. So, and this is very great, and of course that works with animated objects too. Yeah, maybe should we try one of my shitty dancing people and divide them. We do moment. So again, push apart. Whoop. So, and this is, yeah, your next virtual motion graphic lost the words. Your next motion graphic exhibition with strange abstract deformation of arty objects is there. Yeah, this is something you can do. What is interesting, in this case everything works, but when I change some of the scanned objects in low poly versions, there is often some holes in the mesh, and it's interesting because it's very hard work to find it by yourself. And oh, I can show you an example. I think I played with this swings. I don't know how it's spelled in English. Swings. Okay, and the swings, when I'm remembering right, has the problem that when I give the Voronoi fracture to the strings, they will of course be divided, but moment. Also, sorry. Maybe we have to destroy this thing. Moment. Simulation, rich body, automatic. Ding. Okay, maybe you can see this is just the whole of the things, because there are some holes anywhere, and so the algorithm from the fracture object can't. Oh gosh, I have no idea why I become so much messages right now. Okay, sorry. And this means, yeah, it's not solid pieces, it's just a whole. Yeah? And for this is a very great function in the Voronoi fracture thing on the object writer. There is optimize and close holes. Yeah, and when I switch this, we optimize my model, my down size model, and close any holes. And now, oops, you can see why ever there are two now. I don't know, but sorry. But fact is, the left ones are now solid. Yeah, and this is something. Maybe I did something strange. Yeah, sorry. Here's a writer that built a new object inside. I didn't need that. So now, this whole thing is fall apart, and now it's solid pieces. Yeah, and this is very great, little tiny helpful stuff. Optimize and close holes. It's great for stuff like this. So, and our shield is still divided by by the spline in slices. And what we can try is, I'm not tried before, I have to say, because, yeah, there is no because, I don't know. But what I didn't try before is dividing with a shader or something. I hope it works, I'm not sure. No, it didn't work. Sorry, but this is something I have to find out. Sorry. Here. I find out. Add shader source. Yeah, this works. Okay. Okay. You have to give the shader directly into the thing. So I'm again choose a noise. Whoop. Maybe more fancy noise like this. Luca. No, not Luca. I like this. Moment. Yeah. No, it's still a Voronoi. Shape is not so interesting. There was something like that. Box noise. No, not box noise. And maybe word. No, that changed. That didn't change something. Object. Anyway, I always think here's something like turbulence, wavy. Okay, it didn't help. You have to try anything. Yeah, this is what I need. Cell noise. Okay, and you can see a shader is dividing this thing two. And of course, you know, it's a shader, so maybe we should be able to animate them. Yeah, animate. See what happens here. Sorry. Okay, it's just a shader. Maybe I have to do a bit more R&D before I show you stuff like this. I can stop it. Anything? It works, I think, but it's too slow for real time. Interesting. Oh, push apart. I'm not sure what happened right now. Okay. I have to invest in this a bit more and come back to a later point. I think when I explored the shader behavior, yeah, I just encountered it right now. So, and now I give them just a picture. So, okay. And there's an option to divide this volume or the surface. It's interesting. I don't know what's happening here. Okay. Surface? No, nothing happens. Okay, so yeah, but this is just the basics you can do with this Voronoi stuff. Yeah, like I see, maybe next time I have to prepare what I show you a bit better. In my case, yeah, I try to play with you together with this new stuff, and I hope it's okay. So, but anyway, the basics still maybe a few nice additions. Yeah, when you have this basic default distribution thing. Like I said, you can switch from uniform to normals to inverse normals. So all this is good to create the exact breaking style you like. And yeah, and in the bottom there is some stuff called transformation. That means you can have, when you have this normal uniform breaking stuff, you can choose some scaling, yeah. So the result is that in this case you have the highest amount of pieces now in the center, and some bigger pieces on the upper and lower part of the object. So you can see that there's so much stuff. You can change the look and the feel and placing of the pieces, yeah. So you can create very interesting intersection with this. And again, with normal deformers or dynamic simulation stuff, you can do very interesting things with all this. And for example, this strange explosion, yeah. Or maybe we choose some normal random effector. Again, random, and give them a fall off. And now you have something. Moment, where is the effector? Hello. Fall off, source. Oh, source is not so good. I choose sphere. Yeah. So, and this means, for example, imagine your own Counter-Strike clan logo or something can very strange explode in this way and magically coming back to the position. Okay, it's just fun. There's so much stuff possible. Like I said, I'm very interested in what people doing with this stuff in the next time when r18 is released. Maybe this creepy stuff. Okay, this is a very first sneak preview to the Voronoi fractional object inside Cinema 4D r18 now. I think it's some stuff I go maybe more into and come back with some more detailed information about. But this is the first quick view, and I hope it's okay for you, and you may be now a bit curious what possible with this. And beside, maybe I have to make a bit advertising for my last free project. Yeah, I took myself 2 weeks in this month and give myself time to do a free project, and it's called 30 sec. 30? 30? I don't know. 30 Sekunden in German. So, and this means this guy called Simon Pike gives some sound files for the partitions and say, okay, anyone can do with this 30-second sound animation he like, and this is something I did now, and there is now edition 4. Here are some guys doing same stuff. This is my one, and yeah, it's interesting because I'm sure you didn't see this stuff before if you see the last tutorial. And yes, what I did is this, yeah, not so fresh, but it breaks, yeah, like this. Yeah, so I will give the link to this in the information on YouTube here, so you can watch all the movies from the other guys too, and maybe, yeah, you're having fun with this. Okay, so this is for now. As I said, maybe when I encounter more interesting things about the Voronoi fracture, I come back with this and tell you what happens there. And stay tuned for the next one. Motensen, MoStyle TV, having fun! And avoid building sites before your office location. It's horrible. Okay, bye bye.